Okay, what's up, guys? It's Saturday, and that means another week in wrestling has yet come to an end, and thus it's time for another Drama Script Saturday. And let's hop right into it with the TNA news, which last week's on Impact was just a giant. It seems like it was half recap of what the past 6 months were, and half Impact, which I kind of really didn't like. Oh, and also it was taped, so it wasn't live. The whole Bully Ray breaking down how he figured out this whole plan, how he was behind the whole aces and eights. It's just, I don't see any of that being realistic. Well, number one, I know the whole thing is not realistic. It is drama scripted. But I don't see how, meaning I don't think that this was TNA's plan and direction the whole way along. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you say your first plan was to win Bound for Glory, but you lose, but you have all the aces and eights members take out all your competition in Bound for Glory, and you still lose. And then you had everybody's focus is on James Storm, and you claimed you contacted Bobby Roode, the way you said was, yeah, you got it in Bobby Roode's head that James Storm was going to be in the main event. So did Bobby Roode talk to you knowing you were the president of Aces and Eights all along, or did you as Bully Ray go to Bobby Roode and say, oh, you can't let, because that's what I kind of got from that. I feel like in a way Roode from the beginning knew that Bully Ray was an Aces and Eight, from the way that Bully Ray told his story about how he got Roode to do this and Roode to do that. I brought Roode in to do these two things. That's what I kind of got from it. Oh, and Jeff Hardy's the number one contender, which I don't see why they had to do a match for it, because he gets a rematch clause anyway. So why would he need to win a fatal 4-way match? We just forget about the rules. Don't understand it. Anyway, on to WWE news, the Raw and Smackdown. I'll save the biggest thing, but one of the key things that stood out was Fadango. Yeah, you gotta let the A's breathe. His entrance is phenomenal. Like, and a star was born. Like, Vince wasted money on him. Like, the whole extra bearing with the confetti strings coming down, and he already has the flamingo dancer with him, and when he goes to the ring, there's like a statue of him doing some pose that's where the A is supposed to be. Like, money is spent on this gimmick, and it fits Johnny Curtis 100%. When Johnny Curtis first made it to SmackDown, what was he doing? He was doing corny one-liners and doing corny jokes. So what's gonna make him good? Give him a corny ass gimmick for a corny ass person, and it works. He's selling it because he's corny and the gimmick is corny. So they both fit, and he's amazing. Like, Fadango. And I like how Chris Jericho's putting him over now because of the whole, he kept on mispronouncing his name and making fun of it and saying a whole bunch of list of names that wasn't Fadango. Sorry, I was gonna go into it because it's just so, you gotta let the A's breathe. You just gotta let it come out. You just gotta breathe. You gotta go in with the Fawn and out with the Don, and then you just gotta go. Yes, you just gotta go. But yeah, other things that stood out on Raw was the CM Punk doing the little things as a heel, playing with the urn. I enjoyed that very much, like doing a bootleg Globetrotter, spinning the urn around, and then one time dropping it, and then saying, "Oh shit!" And I didn't hear anything about Vince flipping out of him cursing on a PG show. but he pile driver Cena. He almost loses his lid. But yeah, I enjoyed that segment as well. And the main part of Raw was the contract signing between Brock Lesnar and Triple H. I kind of say I am kind of disappointed in this match. I'm kind of disappointed in the build, actually. So the contract signing goes down. It was very entertaining on Paul Heyman's behalf, because Paul Heyman is such a fantastic character. The signing goes down. He's trying to throw out themes of what the stipulation could be, because Triple H doesn't know until he signs it. And then, he pushes the edge again when he brings up Stephanie. And then Triple H goes into beating his ass and ripping off his shirt. Well, both his shirts, because he had a Brock Lesnar shirt under his blazer, and under his button-up shirt he had a Brock Lesnar shirt. And then he ripped through that. And then we just saw a hairy bunch of fat, which we kind of didn't need to see. But yeah, he beats him up, he signs the contract, and then we come to learn that it's a retirement match, a no disqualification, no holds barred retirement match. And if Brock Lesnar wins, Triple H has to retire. That's it. I was really let down by that. I wasn't expecting anything outrageous, but I was expecting something a little bit more than a no holds barred, no disqualification match. I mean, I really expected more. But it is what it is. Hopefully they'll continue to build on the story, but the match and the stipulation that was named, I really wasn't hyped for it. On to SmackDown. I really just only watched SmackDown just for the Chris Jericho and Jack Swagger match, and Don got involved with some flamingo kick on the apron to hit Chris Jericho, and then Jack Swagger goes to the second rope and does his Jack Swagger swash to get to 1 through 3. It was a fantastic match, in and out. And seems like Big Show is going a little anti-hero-ish, because now he's teaming up with Sheamus and Randy Orton to take on the Shield at WrestleMania. So the Shield makes it to WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Congratulations to them. They're making it against 3 big stars: Big Show, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. And that's going to wrap it up for the TNA news and WWE news. Now for the Undrama Scripted news, which this is amazing. Chris Masters, known as the Masterpiece, saved his mother from her burning house. Long story short, some sicko trapped his mother in a house and then burnt the house on fire while Chris Masters was outside saying don't do it. So this man goes to a nearby tree, takes the tree out the earth's crust. Not only does he take the tree out the earth's crust, he throws it through the window. He goes in the burning building and gets his mom out the house. Chris Masters, you win the internet. That is asinine. The amount of strength that Chris Masters had. He took a tree out of the earth's crust. Like, he put the tree in the master lock, he swung it to the left, he swung it to the right, and when it went through the right, it went through the window. He went in a building and got his mom and saved her. Like, he did everything in one. And in a matter of minutes. I can't get over that. He said, Mother Nature, I'm going to have to borrow this for a second, and just yoink. What? Like, he is a hero. He took a tree out the earth's crust. I I can only imagine what Ryback and Mark Henry could do when their adrenaline gets pumping. Because if Chris Masters, who's probably only half of the muscle size as Ryback, because Ryback is a little bit more muscular, and Masters is 1/3 of Mark Henry, I can only imagine what Mark Henry and Ryback can do if their adrenaline gets pumping. But this dude took a tree out the Earth's crust and threw it. And then he went into a burning building and saved his mom. Like, no words. No words at all. And another unscripted news, Booker T makes it into the Hall of Fame, which that was very surprising to me. I didn't see that coming. I feel like Booker T would have been one of those guys that just would have been overlooked, and it probably would have took him like a very, very long time to get in. But it's nice to see him going in. He very well deserved it. He's a five-time WCW champion, and a one-time World Heavyweight champion. So in total six times. So yeah, him and his Spinaroonie is going in the Hall of Fame this year. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, there will be always Drama Scripted Saturday, every Saturday here at this channel, GameFiend127. And my social media contacts are below. And I'm GameFiend for the Games, guys. Signing out. Peace.